Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Indira VSG, and I am coming to you with my 26-week update slash my 6-month Surgiversary. Hooray for me! It's been 6 months since I had my surgery in Tijuana, Mexico on March 2nd, 2016 with a lighter me. My doctor was Dr. Elias Ortiz. I am so thankful for that doctor and everybody at a lighter me because having surgery here in the United States was impossible for me. I didn't have any comorbidity. My weight wasn't high enough where I would have gotten it for my insurance would have covered it. And the prices of surgery here are astronomical, and I would have never been able to come up with the amount of money that I needed to do this. So I am so thankful to a lighter me and my doctors. So with that in mind, let me start with my stats and we'll go from there. I am 5'2". My highest recorded weight with pregnancy was 205. Without pregnancy was 197.8, which is the one that I count. My surgery weight was 190, and as of this morning I am down to 145.6 pounds. That brings me down from highest weight not including pregnancy of 52.2, 44.8 from surgery weight, and 1.8 from last week. Nothing to sneeze at. Very happy. 1.8 per week is a good number for me. Very seldom do I lose a lot of weight, and I am so happy. I have tightened up my eating habits. I have tightened up on my water consumption a little. I have done better when it comes to my vitamins, and I'll talk to you guys a little bit about that. I think I might not be going to the gym all that much this month. This week has been so hectic and kind of bittersweet. Both my kids started school this week. My son, he's 10 years old, almost 11 actually, and he started school. He's going to the 5th grade. He was kind of nervous because I guess he's been told that 5th grade is when things start getting hard, and he was kind of scared. He didn't think he was gonna like it. And my daughter, she's 3. She started preschool. She has a speech problem that we are trying to get on top of. So she started they started giving her classes already. It's only half a day, but I feel so bad without her here. I miss her so much every time she leaves. I'm used to having her here. With my son, I'm more used to it, and he's older, and I feel so bad for her because she's so little. But at the same time, it's good for her because she gets to play with kids her age. She gets to interact with little children. I was having such a hard time remembering to take my vitamins, and I just really hate taking vitamins because every time I take them it makes me a little nauseous. So first of all, Lindsay Broussard, I tagged her on a video about like 5 top suggestions from post-op to pre-op people. I have a video on that. I'll link it somewhere. She talked about how she uses these patches. I hope you can see it. Yeah, Patch MD, and she uses the patches to supplement to have her vitamins. That way she doesn't have to take any pills, and it's easier to remember. And they are great. I highly suggest. I got of course the multivitamins, which has all the vitamins you need. It has the amount that was asked by my doctor, which is 1,500 for VSGers. I mean, for mini bypass and bypass patient, I think they need a little bit more than that, but for us it's fine. The iron amount is good, and everything that they requested is in one package, so definitely it's a good thing. And then I got D3 with calcium because I was very deficient for a long time. So I might not get it next time. I might get the B12 instead. And iron. I am so deficient in iron. It's ridiculous. And I've been deficient for a long time. So definitely I'm gonna have to keep using this one, even though the multivitamin also has iron, the same amount, which is 45 mg. But I needed, my doctor told me to take 3 iron pills. So what I do is I take a regular iron pill that I drink, and then I put these 2 patches, and after using it, it's only been a week, I have felt so much better. This week my energy is so much better, and I'm thinking that it must be this. Also, I decided to start tracking my food, and because I feel that even though I am doing well when it comes to this weight loss thing, I'm not doing bad. Like, my amounts, even though they seem little, for somebody who had a low BMI to begin with, not low BMI as in but for weight loss surgery is not like the highest BMI. I am doing pretty good, but I could be doing better if I tighten up, if I am more consistent. And I've noticed that the last couple of months I've been slacking, especially the last month after the death I had in my family. I kind of like gave up a little bit on my weight loss. Not gave up, but like I put it in the back burner. I need to, like, you know, get more consistent and do more for me, because in the long run it's what I want most. So I'm definitely gonna buckle up and track my food and make sure I get all my protein. Actually, after I did the tag that Drea VSG tagged me on, rules for weight loss, I'll link that too. I just posted it today, so you guys are able to see it as we speak. And after seeing how lax I am, it kind of like gave me this idea that, what the heck, I'm not really doing everything that I should be doing. I'm not doing horribly. I'm not like eating McDonald's and stuff like that, even though I've done it a few times last month, because last month has been bad. But I'm not horrible. But at the same time, I should start meal prepping. I should start doing more to make myself not go back to bad habits. And it seems to me that I am going back to bad habits, and I need to fix that. Before I did the pre-op diet, I actually did measurements all over my body so that I can come back later and see how much I've lost. And also because people have told me to take lots of pictures and to do measurements for the times where I have stalls, for the times when I feel like I'm not losing that much weight, so I can see that I am, because sometimes you're not losing pounds, but you lose inches. So I did that, and I'm gonna tell you how much I've lost through the 6 months. So I'll try to do this fast because it's kind of boring. My neck was 14 inches, now it's 12.75, and that gives me a 1.75 inch loss. My chest was 42 inches and now it's 37 inches. That gives me a 5-inch loss. My shoulders were 47 inches and now it's 41. That gives me a 6-inch loss. My biceps left and right were both, well, actually my left was 14.75. Now it's 12, which is 2.75 inches. Lost. My right was 14.5 and now is 12, and they're both this one is 2.5 difference. My forearms were both 11 inches and now they're both 9.5. That gives me a 1.5 inch loss. My hips were 47 inches, now they are 39 inches. That gives me an 8-inch loss. Yeah, the hips have gone down a lot. My waist was 45 inches, and this is my biggest change. Now it's 32.5. That gives me a 12.5 loss. 12.5. That's ridiculous. That's a huge amount. My left thigh was 28.5. Now it is 22.75. And my left thigh was 29 inches, and now it's 23.25. And they're both 5.75 inch difference. That's huge, and I can totally see it because the shape of my legs look totally different. My legs are I almost have a thigh gap. I don't have a thigh gap, but it's almost there. I mean, it's ridiculous how much my body has changed. Both my calves were 17 inches, and now the left one is 15 and the right one is 15.5, which gives me a 3.5 inch difference between both of them. Now altogether, I've lost 56.5 inches. 56.5 inches. That's a lot. And now I see why my body looks so different. Now, even though I am super happy with the way I'm looking right now, I am not looking exactly perfect. I don't think I ever will look perfect, but I am so much happier than I was before. I don't have a lot of loose skin because I've lost it kind of not too fast, and I think that's why I have not gotten a lot of like loose skin. I don't know if you can see. Probably not. My arms, there's not like a lot of hanging skin, but I do see in my thighs, like my inner thighs, there is some loose skin there, and that's the only place. Of course, my belly, but my belly had loose skin even when I was fat from having the babies. I don't think it's all weight loss related. A lot of it is pregnancy related. So there is a lot of hanging. I still have that apron that I'm only gonna get rid of if I do surgery, which I will at some point. But I feel so much better. I feel like I look so much better. Even though I am looking a little square. I'm looking like SpongeBob SquarePants. But I am so much happier that doesn't bother me. I look so much better than before. My face has thinned out so much. I still don't have those collarbones that I see everybody rocking, especially that skinny bitch Lindsay Broussard. We're friends, so we can say that to each other. Yeah, and I see people with like that collarbone that I'm just like, I'm almost getting it. If I go like that, you can see it. See how you can see it? But I mean, am I gonna walk like that? No. I think that's it. I don't have much else to say. It's a very long video that I'm gonna have to cut down a bit so that you guys don't get bored with me